includes emotional, physiological, and social well-being. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on when you are watching me from. Please, if this is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload any video, you'll be there to check it out. To my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming in to watch my videos. Thank you very much, guys. We will be talking about mental health. Yes, we'll be talking about mental health. Do you know that our mental health affects how we think, how we feel, how we act, and even how we interact with people? Yes, mental health is very, very important in every stages of our lives. Mental health determines how we handle stress. Yes, the mental health is very important in every stages of our life, from our childhood to adolescent and through our adulthood. There are different types of mental health. We have personality disorder, anxiety disorder, trauma disorder, neglect disorder. We have so many kinds of mental health. When we say anxiety disorder, this involves fear. Fear. When you are always scared. Maybe you're always scared, I don't know what tomorrow will be. I don't know what this will be. I'm scared of this. You are always thinking, having this fear. Okay? Having this fear. That is anxiety. It's very, very bad. Okay? Let's take life gradually. Fear. It, it affects our mental health. Loneliness also affects our mental health. When you are always lonely, you don't associate yourself with people, you don't talk with people, you don't go out, you don't you don't speak out. Loneliness affects our mental health. Personality disorder, this kind of traits disorder. Okay, traits. Maybe you are maybe you have once done something that is that that gave you a stigma. Okay, you have once done something that gave you a stigma, maybe something that is not good. Maybe you have once done something that is not good, okay, and that has given you a stigma, so it has damaged your personality. That also affects your mental health. That is why we have to be conscious of everything we do in order not to destroy our mental health. Okay, neglect. Neglect. This goes to kids, children. When you notice that when you neglect a child, sometimes it starts affecting that child. When you neglect a child, for instance, you have your own child. Take for example, you have your own child and you have another child that you are taking care of that is not your biological child, and you start neglecting that child, you don't give that child attention, you start treating that child in inappropriate manner, you will see that it will start affecting that child. That child will start having a mental health issues. Not only a child that is not yours, even sometimes our own kids, when we don't give them attention, when we don't give them the right attention, the full attention that they need, is that they will start behaving somehow to us. They feel that we don't like them, we don't love them, maybe we don't care about them. Okay, even adults, yes, even we adults, neglect is very, very bad. Also, losing someone closer to you, someone who is very, very close to you, can also affect our mental health. Take for instance, a husband losing a wife, okay, or a wife losing a husband, spouse losing, you know, mother, father, close friends, brothers, sisters. It affects our mental health. It affects our mental health so much. That is the most, in fact, it affects our mental health. Seriously, we have to be mindful of our mental health. Let's take things gradually in order to keep our mental health stable. Even depression disorder. When you are depressed, I noticed something lately, that depression is really, really making so many people to commit suicide. Yes, when you are feeling depressed, try to talk to someone, try to speak to someone, try to speak up. Open up. Yes, speak out. Try to talk to one or two persons that are closer to you. Because when you start having this depression, it it doesn't end well. In fact, it always end up you committing suicide. That is why we need to speak out. Speak up. Depression is very, very bad. Very, very bad. That affects our mental health. Okay? When you notice that you are having depression and it has started affecting your mental health, try your possible best to speak up. Okay? We have the power to control our mental health. Yes, we all have the power to control our mental health. If you know those things that triggers your mental health, you have to stay very far from them. Okay? Because when you start having mental health issues, my dear, it doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. What are the symptoms of mental health? How do you know that you are beginning to have mental health issues? When you are always feeling sad, feeling down, you know that you are beginning to you are beginning to have mental health issues. When you are always feeling sad, when you deassociate yourself from people which you associate yourself with before, know that something is wrong. Something is wrong, yes. When you don't feel happy, when you feel extremely moody, okay, when your mood is always changing, when you're always having change of mood, know that something is wrong. Okay? Then you try to find out what is wrong with me, what is happening to me, before it goes deep inside of you. Let's be conscious of our mental health. When you are always having sleeping problems, before you sleep very well, you sleep like a baby, okay? But recently you start having sleeping problems. You find it difficult to sleep. You are finding it difficult to close your eye and sleep. Just know that something is beginning to be wrong. Something is beginning to be wrong. You need to find out what is happening. What is this? What is going on before it starts getting inside of you. Recently, you hear people commit suicide. People taking so many different substances and just take their lives. It's because of mental health issues. They refuse to speak up. They refuse to talk to people. When you speak out, you don't know. Someone might be of help to you. You don't know who might be of help, who might bring a solution to that your problem. Yes. Let's learn to speak up. Let's learn to control our mental health. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. How do we prevent mental health issues? How to prevent mental health issues? If you want to prevent mental health issues, first of all, you have to choose your words carefully. Choose your words carefully. Know the things to say and the things not to say. Know how to interact with people. Know the things you will tell people in order for them not to react in a way that you will not like. Okay? Focus on positive things. Focus on positive things. Whatsoever thing that will affect your mental health, make sure you do away with them. Make sure you don't involve yourself in things that will affect your mental health. There is no particular thing that prevents mental health. No. If you want to prevent mental health issues, it all depends on you. Okay? Guide yourself properly. Guide yourself properly. Keep good relationships. Good relationships are very, very important. Good relationships is very, very important in your mental health. Keep good relationships. Don't keep people that will be destroying your emotions. Don't keep people that will do things that will affect your mental health. People that will do things that will affect your emotions. People that kills your joy, stay away from them. Know the kind of friendship you keep, the kind of relationship you keep. Okay, that is just it. There is no particular thing that prevents mental health. It all depends on you. Also, take life slowly. Take life slowly. Life na jeje. Take life slowly. Okay, don't run faster than your shadow. Okay, yes, don't think you can have everything at a time. Don't think you can have everything you need at a time. No, take life slowly. Okay, just take life slowly. This, when you do all this, you will see that your mental health will be stable. Your mental health will be stable. Make sure you always control your emotions. Very, very important. Control your emotions. Anywhere you know, if you go to, it will affect your mental health. If you know that when I go to this place, this place, they will do things that will affect my mental health. When I keep this kind of relationship, it will affect my mental health. When I take this kind of thing, it will affect my mental health. My dear brother and sister, let us keep ourselves off from those things that will affect our mental health. So this is just all I have to say about mental health. Let's guide ourselves properly. Okay? So if you have watched to this very point, I say thank you very, very much. Thank you. If you have watched to this point, thank you. I love you guys so much. Please do not forget to drop your comments. Do not forget to hit the like button. Also remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, guys. See you on my next video. Bye.